Hey everybody, welcome back to Whistle Thicket. Tom here. I am getting excited. It is almost eclipse time. So if you have not been paying attention, there's an eclipse on Monday, August 21st, 2017. From Oregon to South Carolina, you have a chance to see a total solar eclipse. An eclipse like this has not happened in almost 100 years for an eclipse to go across the country. So it's a pretty big deal. Lots of people are going to be able to enjoy it. So I want to share some tips with you so you have a fun time and that you don't miss anything. First thing you need to do is figure out where you're going to be and what type of eclipse. Not all of us can see a total solar eclipse. You will see a partial solar eclipse for a lot of America. But you really need to figure out where are you going to be, how are you getting there, when you're getting there. I suggest you get there really early. In Oregon, it's 4 days before the eclipse, and they're already having traffic problems in Oregon. A lot of the areas that are in the zone of totality, which is a 70-mile band, are saying that their populations are going to double, maybe even triple. Traffic is going to most likely be crazy in a lot of places. So you need to figure out where you're going. That's super important. And you want to get there early. You also need to know when is the solar eclipse happening for the place you're going to. So that's real easy to do. Go to NASA's website. If you can't trust NASA with a solar eclipse, who can you trust, right? They have a great website. You can zoom in on a map and pick exactly where you go, where you will be, and it will tell you when it's going to start, when it's going to end, when it's at its maximum. This is important too. You need to understand, a lot of people think that the solar eclipse is only like 3 minutes long. It is not. It's 3 to 4 hours in most places. It takes about an hour and a half from first contact to the total maximum eclipse, and then it takes about an hour and a half afterward. So you need to keep that in mind. It's not just a 2 or 3 minute event, it's hours long to enjoy. You also want to get gas. Get gas today. If you're watching this, go get some gas. Lots of people are traveling for this eclipse. You do not want to be stuck in a gas station or run out of gas for the eclipse. Get gas now. Get food, get extra water, take it in your car. You don't know what's going to happen with your vehicle. It could run out of gas, it could overheat. You want to have food and water and gas. So that's really important. The next thing, as soon as you figure out where you're going and when you're going and when the eclipse starts, is you need to be safe. So hopefully you have gotten your eclipse glasses. If you have not gotten your eclipse glasses, it is going to be really hard to find them. I've seen them on Craigslist for $50. $50. These cost me about $2.50 each. I bought them a while ago. But people are trying to make a whole bunch of money off of them. Which, I mean, if they're a business person, I guess more power to them. So you need to have your eclipse glasses. If you don't, you can make some easy devices to view the eclipse. Here's one of them that I made yesterday, actually. It is a cereal box. It's really easy to make. It's a solar eclipse viewer. It's white paper, a cereal box, and aluminum foil and tape. That's all you need in order to make it. I made a video about this yesterday, so if you want to make a solar eclipse viewer for fun, or if you don't have glasses, you need to make one of these. I say go ahead and do it. I have a video. Just check it out on our channel. I will try to link it here. There's other things you can make too. You can make a solar eclipse viewer out of a large box, and you actually put your head inside the box. I may try to do that if I have time. We will see. You can take a piece of cardboard, punch a bunch of little holes in it, and then bring a piece of paper, and it will show you the eclipse through those tiny pinholes on the piece of paper as well. So you have some options. If you don't have glasses, you can still enjoy it, or maybe you have a friend that has some extra glasses, or someone will sell them to you, or you can find them somewhere or share them. Figure it out, I hope. As soon as you get to where you are planning on going, number one, you want to enjoy the eclipse. It's going to be several hours long. There's lots of things to look for. The first thing that happens is first contact. That's when the moon, the edge of the moon, first touches the sun. Then eventually it's going to make a solar crescent. Then a diamond ring in most parts of the country. That's right before the total eclipse. If you are in the zone of totality, right before the total eclipse, you will see these beads form. If you're really paying attention, it's only for a few moments, and it's pretty cool actually. This is the sunlight that is going through the valleys of the moon. I mean, that is awesome. It only lasts a few seconds, but they are these really cool beads that appear right before the total eclipse. Then you have the total eclipse, you enjoy it, and then the opposite happens. It goes total eclipse, the beads appear, diamond ring, a solar crescent, and then the end of the eclipse, which again is about an hour and a half process after the total eclipse. During the eclipse, there's certain things to look for. Shadows are going to be different. They're going to be sharp on one edge, really fuzzy on the other edge. Flowers may close during the total eclipse or right before it. Plants may act differently. There are some plants that turn towards the sun, so look for that. Animals, some of the daytime birds will stop chirping. Some of the nighttime animals may come out and they will start making their nocturnal noises. There's people that are going to zoos to see what the animals do. So that's a pretty cool thing to do, is go to a zoo, observe animals, observe the animals around you, see what they do. But number one, you want to enjoy the eclipse. I suggest taking some pictures. I wouldn't go crazy unless you're a photographer and have an amazing camera. There's going to be great pictures available. I would enjoy it with your friends and family. After the eclipse, I suggest, if you're traveling, not to rush out of there, because they say traffic is going to be crazy. I heard on the news it's going to be like Woodstock or a bad snow day with traffic. Who knows if that's true or not? We will just see. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you go and enjoy the eclipse. If you don't get out there and enjoy the eclipse, you are missing a really awesome event. This is not a science event. This is a world event. Well, not a world event, a national event. It's a science event, but more importantly, it's a human event. So this is something you can tell your kids, your grandkids. It's something you don't want to miss out. I hope everyone has a great, safe time during the eclipse, and thanks for watching, and we will see you in the future.